Hello students, welcome to this video. In this video, we are going to learn about MySQL installation and MySQL administration open source software tools. Okay, the first topic is MySQL installation. Okay, how to install MySQL into our system. Okay, first of all, we are going to download the exam server from the internet because the exam server is the backend of MySQL software. Okay, so we are going to download from the internet. First of all, we will see the diagrams of our textbook. Okay, so these are the diagrams. It should be available in our textbook. Okay, this is the third diagram, installation page. This is the final exam control panel. This is the exam control panel and this is the storage place. Let me explain. This is our computer monitor. Okay, first computer monitor. We are going to download the exam server. Exam server is an open source software, so we can easily download it in any browsers like Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, Yahoo, Internet Explorer, like that. Okay, now I am going to download it. So I'm using Google to download the exam server. I'm going to type it, the exam server. So this is the opening page of the exam installation server. Here we can click this link, exam installers and downloads for Apache Friends. Okay, in the next page, here we have three options. First one is exam for Windows, the second one is exam for Linux, the third one is exam for Mac OS. Okay, whatever we have used in our computer system, depending upon our operating system, the exam server should be installed. Okay, here we are using the Windows operating system, so I'm going to click on it. So the loading page will be displayed. Here in this page, after that one by one it should be displayed in our monitor. The Apache the exam server is downloaded here. So after the download completion, we are going to open the local disk C:. Okay, in any computer application, the downloaded file, the programming files are located in the local disk C drive. Okay, just click on it, local disk C drive. The downloaded document will be displayed here, so we can double click on it. Okay, the downloaded document should be double click. Okay, so here we can see the warning dialog box. Okay, we don't want to close this button. Okay, we never want to do this action. We just click OK. Okay, we just click OK. Now I'm going to click on it. I'm going to click the OK button. So the next page will be displayed. The setup exam page will be opened. In this dialog box, we don't do anything. We just click on the next button only. Okay, we just click on the next button. After that, select components dialog box will be opened. Here all the dialog box, all the check boxes should be marked. we do not do anything here. Just click the next button. Okay. So in the next dialog box, the storage place will be displayed. In this place, the downloaded document, okay, the exam server installation is stored on the which place. Okay, in this we are choosing this one. The dialog box should be displayed. Okay, here we can choose the storage location of MySQL server. After that, click the next button. Okay, we just click the next button. After that, the page will be loaded. We can see the ready to installation page. Okay, here we can just click the next button. After that, the installation process should be started. Okay, it should take some more time to install. After the completion of the installation page, this next button should be changed into the finish button. Okay, so this is the finish button. Here we can click the finish button. Now we are completing the exam server installation. After that, a small language dialog box will be opened. Here we do not do anything. Choose this about option. Okay, it should display two options. One is about and the second one is save button. Okay, we do not do the about button. We can choose the save button. Okay, this is the correct way. We can choose the save button here. Okay, after that, exam control panel dialog box will be opened. Okay, how it will be work. Okay, how to run this control panel. Now just click the Apache and MySQL services one by one. After the selection of Apache and MySQL, how you can select this? This is the active position of Apache and this is the active position of MySQL. Just click on this button, start. After the start button, change into stop. Okay, now how we can check the progress of Apache and MySQL? Here, can you see the port number? It will be displayed. If the Apache server is not executed, is not running, means this port number cannot be displayed. Okay, in this you can understand the working condition of Apache and MySQL. Okay, after the correct, this is the correct position. After that, we can minimize the exam control panel. Okay, definitely we can do the minimize option only. It cannot be closed. If we can close this control panel, means the SQL app is not supported with that. Okay, so just we can minimize it. After that, this kind of screen will be displayed. This is the SQL command execution platform. Okay, this is called command prompt. Okay, can you understand the concept now? How to install the MySQL server? So the next topic is MySQL administration open source software tools. Okay, here we can see some kind of software tools for MySQL administration. Okay, the first one, types of software tools. Many open source tools are available in the market to design the database in a better and efficient manner. Okay, it is a many software tools are available in the database available in the market for designing the database in a better and efficient manner. Okay, to designing a database in a better and efficient manner, we have to use lots of tools. Okay, lots of software tools. PHP MyAdmin is most popular for web administration. Okay, PHP My Admin is one kind of software tool. It is most popular for web administration. The popular desktop application tools are MySQL, Workbench and HeidiSQL. Okay, these are the popular desktop application tools. Okay, now the first tool is PHP My Admin, that is web admin. Okay, this administrative tool of MySQL is a web application written in PHP. Okay, it is a kind of web application written in the language by using the PHP in MySQL. They are used predominantly in web hosting. Okay, it can be used in web hosting also. The main feature is providing web interface, importing data from CSV and exporting data to various formats. Okay, the main feature of this web admin is providing web interface and importing the data from the CSV file and exporting data to various formats. Okay, so it generates live charts for monitoring SQL Server activities like connection, process and memory usage. It also helps in making the complex queries easier. Okay, it can be generate the live charts for monitoring SQL Server activities like connections, processes and memory usage. Okay, it also helps in making the complex queries easier. It is used to making the complex queries, that is difficult commands, to easier to the user. Okay, these are the uses of PHP My Admin, that is web admin tool. Okay, the next topic is MySQL Workbench, that is desktop application. It is a database tool used by developers and database administrators mainly for visualization. This tool is mainly used for the purpose of visualization. This tool helps in data modeling, development of SQL Server configuration and backup for MySQL in a better way. Okay, this tool provides this kind of helps. Its basic release version is 5.0 and is now in 8.0, supporting all operating system. The first basic release version is 5.0, but now we can implement the version of this tool, that is 8.0. Okay, it can be support all the operating systems. The SQL editor of this tool is very flexible and comfortable in dealing multiple result set. This SQL editor tool is very flexible and comfortable to use dealing with multiple result set. So the next topic is HeidiSQL, that is a one kind of desktop application tool. This open source tool helps in the administration of better database system. Okay, this is the open source software tool and it can be helps in the better database administration systems. Okay, it supports GUI, that is graphical user interface. It can support the GUI file means photographics also. Okay, features for monitoring server host, server connection, databases, tables, views, triggers and events. These are the uses of this application tool. Okay, can you understand the concept now? In the next class we will like to see. In the next class we are seeing about designing databases and SQL concepts. Okay, hope you can understand the concept now. Thank you for watching this video.